Hello Internet. This is weird. It's been a long time since I've sat down to actually record a video. It's December and I've just been going through footage that I've shot since April and not made a video to put together. So this feels awkward. Like a lot of things in 2021 feel awkward. The more 2021 has progressed, the more things have felt awkward, and it's things that were not so awkward, and actually I thought I'm getting better at this. Oh, there we go, straight away. I'm gonna notice every time I go because I kind of gotten used to not noticing it, because it's something everyone does. Do you know what? I think that white Merry Christmas thing's just not really gonna do much there, is it? I'm not sure. I can't see it. I'm not sure if it turn it off, because I'm kind of hiding it, so probably looks better off. I think, yeah, looks better off. Right, so 2021, April 2021. I made a list on my phone because I've literally just been through the footage between my camera and my phone of stuff that I've got, and I actually found something from way back in 2018, but it was just like a random funny thing where like Lauren bumped into this fan and he wanted to sign his arm, and I managed to get it on camera, and obviously Lauren is not here. I miss Lauren, so here's Lauren.
And the lipstick.
Lauren, what's happening here? Is this a fan? What were you doing there, Lauren?
I was doing my first autograph.
Wow.
Because I don't know if you know, but I'm a really famous YouTube influencer.
You really are. You influence the people.
We've got 5 followers. And one of them is here.
Lauren, we are truly blessed.
We are so blessed. We are blessed.
Right, so my friend Nikki discovered something this year called Wild Deer Events, and they do like 2k, 5k, 10k fun runs. I mean, it's fun and run should never be in the same sentence together, because I do not get any enjoyment from running. Oh, look at that. See what I mean? I'm so out of practice, I didn't even have my phone on silent. I'm going to keep going though, because I've been putting off making videos for a while. And then this time last week, I did Pilates, and then I did yoga, like actual classes. And in yoga, I'm not even going to do what I did, but you're in like, what was it? It was Warrior 2, and we're doing Reverse Warrior, then it's like where you're leaning forward, and there's different variations you can do. And I'm the one who's just like hand on the floor, hand to the sky kind of thing. I think that's what it was. Or it might have been something different. Anyway, it was just some movement, and like literally I just felt something there and froze. And I was like, what the fuck have I just done? And everyone else is just going through this flow quite fast. And I'm kind of maneuvering myself into child's pose and thinking, do I carry on? Is it wise? And it felt like maybe it would be okay. And I did carry on, and I went yoga on Thursday night, and I've done stretches every day, but really it is not better yet. It's more so like through the night when I'm sleeping, and then I'll wake up and I'll be like, ugh, not better yet. But it's actually alright for walking about and sitting down and stuff, so I think I've just twinged something and I just need to take it easy. So instead of being at the gym, at Pilates and yoga, last classes of the year, it was going to be the Christmas ones. I could have wore like Santa hat and stuff. I'm not really sure how that would have worked, but they said it was an option. I thought I'll sit down and I'm going to make this video, and I'm going to get all these little bits of snippets and stuff, put them together and just make a little video that maybe 5 people will see or 10 people will see. I don't know. I feel like I don't post enough on YouTube to ever get the algorithm going enough to attract many viewers. But that's fine, because I like shooting videos, I like editing videos, and that's all that matters really, isn't it? So even if just one other person watches this, Lauren, I'm talking to you, and that's fine. I don't mind. It's all good. So anyway, it's December. I've got stuff going back to April, and what I'm focusing on is just the good things from this year, because this year it's just not being good. It's kind of being like, do you know when not everyone, because I'm probably one of the few people in my friends that is one of the like things happen for a reason. One door closes, another door opens. Things are going to work out. It might not look like it. Oh, I can't even talk. Bear with me, I promise I'll shoot more stuff and I will get better. I'll learn how to talk again. I'm kind of trying to be optimistic, trying to look on the bright side, trying to think things happen, bad things happen, but I mean, I know there are scenarios where like sometimes things won't get better, like that is shit. But I'm kind of talking about your life stuff, like with like friends and jobs and that sort of thing. So 2021, I feel like the universe thought, right, I'm gonna sit Leigh down and give him a really long lesson. So he's gonna be thinking, this is it. This is the bit where it can't get any shitter and things will get better. But then we'll find a new low point. I'm like, right, things will get better. And to be fair, dip, dip, dip. I think it was just like one of those graphs, wasn't it? Like a triple, quadruple recession thing or whatever, I don't know. But either way, things did get better. And it's just like lessons, gratitude. I am feeling good about where things are going now. Optimistic, I'm open to giving things a try and just seeing where things go. So I don't really want to focus on all the negatives because I've kind of took away what I've learned from things. Like, do you know when you feel like all you're getting is, what's it, in brackets, thank you, but on this occasion, as soon as you read that, but on this occasion, you're like, right, next, let's move on from that. And that's pretty much about as much as I'll talk about on YouTube, on social media, because like the other stuff in life, that's just like the private things. Like, I think only a couple of my friends I even talk about that sort of stuff with. And that's fine, because apparently, if you're ever into star signs and stuff, it's a Scorpio thing. It's nothing personal. If I'm really close to someone, I'll probably open up to you. But 9 times out of 10, I am quite happy listening to my friends and listening to people and listening to their problems. Because I don't know if you know this. Like, I am a massive introvert. And when I've gotten better at communicating with people and speaking, the one thing I've realised is if you're good at listening, I don't know, sometimes it just like opens the door and people just want to be around you, want to talk to you because they know you're going to listen to them, because everyone's got so much going on. But it is nice to kind of listen to other people, and I don't know, it helps you put everything in your life into perspective as well. So I want to focus on some of the good things that I've done this year. So Nikki got into these Wild Deer event runs, and I was actually going for little jogs at the start of the year, just little 5k ones in the morning when it was freezing cold, because I quite like it in the cold, and that was alright. But then I started cycling instead, because I do like going out and about on my bike, especially in summer when there was lots of other people walking about, and on my bike I could just go whiz straight past them, because what I didn't like is being caught anywhere near strangers who were like walking past us or just getting up in my personal space. I did not like that this year one bit, so I quite preferred being on my bike and just whizzing past people, and that suited me. But yeah, these Wild Deer event runs usually involved getting somewhere really early and going for a run with a husky who refused to pull you around. I mean, she pulled Nikki around once, to be fair, but she did not help me around that track once. So here's a little bit of footage from runs and stuff from early in the year. It's a bit misty for a run this morning, Phoenix, is it? What are we doing up so early in the morning, Nikki?
I don't know, bank holiday weekend as well.
Bank holiday, look at all these people as well. It's crazy. I always think no one's going to be up this early because it's fucking ridiculous early. Like the shops aren't open, hangovers Saturday night.
Runs
nah. Big run. Phoenix. Phoenix. Yes, Phoenix. Oh, thank you. Phoenix, come on. Phoenix, no, Phoenix.
Should we take a picture of that, finish?
Yeah. Well, finished the run. Finished the run. Got my medals. Phoenix has got her medal on. Got a bottle of water, a cookie, and a can of cider because it's in the northeast of England. And Nick, we're going for mud shit now. There's Phoenix, she's got her medal on as well. And I think there was quite a lot of random walks places, but one of them was the Cheviots in the rain, and it was actually quite nice. The Cheviots are just hills near the border of England and Scotland, and there's like a little hut on the way up there as well, and it was an experience. And I think there's some snippets from that as well, so that's there somewhere. Hello 2021, first vlog. Who's that? It's Phoenix the Fearless and Tiggy Dog and Nikki. Nikki, where are we? In the Cheviots. This is the Cheviots by the Scottish border. It's very, very muddy. Lots of sheep. And Phoenix wants to eat every single sheep.
Oh, Tiggy's off. She's leaving us.
Oh. Over that hill behind were are some big, nasty looking rams. So we came down next to the river with these little wolves. And the path's non-existent, it's just like grass, river, path. This is the longest I've walked in the UK without passing the Greggs. It really is. Dog in the water. Oh, you got it in your nose, Tiggy Dog. Tiggy's covered in mud. That's it, get clean. Swamp dog. What else did I do? Oh, my friend got his wife a helicopter ride. And I think it was like triple, double booked. I don't know what had to get you. She couldn't make it. So he's like, come on a helicopter with me. I'm like, okay. And it was supposed to be a 50-minute ride with champagne. And I was telling my friend Nikki, because she's had lessons and stuff in the helicopters from the same place. And she's like, oh, well, if it's 15 minutes, you'll probably go like round the Tyne bridges and like maybe towards the coast and then back around. Apparently, this 15 minutes included the time you actually waited to get in the helicopter and out of the helicopter. So you're literally up and down, and it went like round the airport, round a field, round a housing estate, and it landed. And I found it quite comical, but it was Ryan's first time in a helicopter, and he was obviously expecting this amazing experience. Anyway, there's some footage from that as well. What we're doing, Ryan?
Got on the helicopter, like.
I'm just avoiding all those people over there. I don't really want to be next to any of them, so if I find out they're getting on the same helicopter, it'd be hell to pay, Ryan.
What's
hell
that?
to pay if we're getting on with them. The canny folk of the northeast. I've been assured it's a private helicopter. Never been here before, so this is Newcastle Aviation Academy. And I can hear the helicopters over there. Very familiar with that sound. Oh, so then in October, I think I needed therapy because it was my birthday. I didn't get therapy, but this is kind of therapeutic. I'm talking about my feelings, my emotions. I'm getting it out there. There's these restaurants you can go to where they like cook the food in front of you. So I'd done that before we went out on the piss, because obviously, you know, in Newcastle, it's what you do. And I caught the egg in my mouth, so here, watch me catch an egg.
Emma, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Emma. So close, Emma. Ready? Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Hey. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Eat them out.
It tasted a bit.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on, boy. Come on, Leigh, the birthday boy.
I didn't hear it.
1, 2, 3. Come on.
And what else have we got? What was that? Did my Amazon product that I will not say the name of just get hacked? I was asking her to play music 5 minutes before shooting this video and she was refusing, so I don't know what she's doing. Speaking of playing music, I'm wearing a red... Alexa, you can stop playing music now. What is that all about? But speaking of that, Red, Taylor's Red came out and it felt like... Alexa, what are you doing? Stop playing music. I'm not even doing it on my phone. I've only got notes open on my phone. yeah, Red came out and it felt like it got announced so far in advance in that 10-minute version of All Too Well. Wow. But also the amount of additional tracks on that album where Taylor is singing about someone who is in London and she is not in London. And I'm like, Taylor, you're just rubbing it in, the fact that my heart is in London and I've been apart from her for so long. Like, Christmas, I think I might actually get to see Lorena and it will be beautiful. Because the last time I saw her before Christmas, it was when the Eurovision Song Contest was on, and I don't even know when that was, but I've got a little bit of video footage from it as well, so... Lorena, what do we think of Eurovision so far?
It's a bop.
We enjoyed Cyprus.
I loved Cyprus.
Cyprus was really good.
El Diablo.
Alright, we're getting there. So, one of the more recent things I've done, which is very random, but during 2020, quite a lot of YouTubers and stuff were doing it, and I was like, I fancy doing that, but not by myself, because just in case I need some emotional support afterwards, was getting in the sea, you know, just as you do. And obviously they were doing it in the summer. Bodyweight Warrior did it, and he said, even though I have cold showers, that is still horrible. And I was just like, challenge accepted, let's see what this is all about. And actually, I did it in November and it was 4 degrees outside, and 2 of my friends who've done it before, they didn't even do it. Rightly so, but I'm glad they didn't, because after I got out the sea, it meant that there was people who were able to zip me up, because my hands did not work, my feet did not work. And we're going to go for breakfast afterwards, and I thought, right, I can warm up. But one of my friends brought the dog, so I had to sit outside. So I couldn't even open the sachets of sauce. Do you even call it that? Ketchup sauce? Whatever they are. And I was like, please open the sauce for me. Oh, but I'm going to do it again, probably on Boxing Day or New Year's Day. And it is fun. I mean, provided you don't need anything down below the waistline, because it's not going to speak to you for the rest of the day, maybe. Like, it's just going to go, it's going to disappear. It's going to burrow as far into your body as it possibly can. And you will not see it again. But it's worth it. And just to round it off, oh yeah, when they were shooting Mission Impossible near Lake Buttermere, we didn't actually know they were there, but we went past the set and Tom Cruise's helicopter was there, and we found this natural infinity pool, and it was pouring down with rain, but we got in it, and that was fun. And there's some GoPro photos that Nikki took off that, so there's them as well. And then after that, when we got halfway back round Lake Buttermere, Windermere, I can't remember what it's called now, the sun came out, and I was like, what? I was like, can we just trek back to that infinity pool, please? Just been in the infinity pool in the rain, and look, it's sunny. But it was actually alright being all overcast. It was just a bit of a random thing to do, walking through the Lake District looking for this random infinity pool. But we saw people coming back like who'd been to it, but they were in like full-on wetsuits, and they're like, oh yeah, it's just up there, it's awesome. And I'm thinking, right, I'm gonna get in it in just my swimming shorts, but it was fine. Don't know what the problem was. And I think, oh, apart from that, I always went out cycling, like I said, instead of jogging. And then my friends joined the gym before me, because I was used to the whole home workout thing, which I still just do, and I kind of just go to the gym for classes and for swims. And she's like, Leigh, no, try Les Mills spin, it's really good, it's really good. And it is actually really good, and it is ridiculous how much I sweat. Like, some people do it and they don't even sweat, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm not there to judge them. I just wonder, how are you dry? And I am sliding off the bike, literally. Quads think, maybe? Sweaty boy, sweaty bike. But I think it's deliberate. If anyone's done like a Les Mills class, and especially if you've done the spin and the sprint, I think, and on sprint it's more like the Tabata, like 30 minutes intense, they make so much sexual innuendo. It's ridiculous. I love it. I think that's why I want to go. It's just ridiculous. Like, on one of them, there's a man and a woman, and it gets like towards the end, and she's knackered because she's just done her bit, and she's like that on the bike, and then the bloke's like pedaling away, like standing up, and he's like, come on, and then she just gets up, she's like, I'm coming, Glenn, I'm coming. And that's just one of the many examples. Oh wait, another one on spin, you're like it's like fantastical riding the bike, and I don't know, you're going through like a city, but then you get like sucked up into space, so you're going up towards space, and the voice is like, when we go through, we're going to go in hard and fast for the next. Okay, for all I've had to force myself to sit down and shoot this video, I've shot until my camera stopped recording, so I've had to put it back on. I hope when I edit this, it's actually, I don't care actually, it's going on YouTube. You've got to start somewhere, and I'm going to start in December with my footage from earlier in the year, and we're going to take it from there and see where it goes. And yeah, so Les Mills, if you've been to their classes, let me know. Are they all as sexually charged as that? It is vulgar, and I am there for it. It's really good. I recommend it. But anyway, hope everyone is all set for December, all the Christmas decorations up, and you've done all your shopping. I got the last few bits and pieces yesterday, I think, and I literally just got loads of stuff from Lush. Anyone watching this who's my friend, get excited. The room that I'm storing everything in until I sort it out and wrap it smells amazing. Like, it's really nice. So yeah, I'm going to try and watch some more Christmas movies, except I keep getting sidetracked with musicals. I'm reading a book, What If It's Us? Is that what it's called? Have I got that right? This is the only thing with not having physical books. Like, I love reading on my Kindle, so I'm like looking to think, where's the book? I'll just pick the book up. I haven't got the book to show you. Like, I'd have to go on the Kindle app. I might do another video on books I've read, because I've actually read quite a few books this year, but I'm loving this book so much. Like, I've nearly finished it in a few days, and I'm so happy that I didn't start reading it until like 2 weeks before the sequel comes out, because I'm like, if I'd read this in 2018, I would have been like, I want the sequel, because I like feel so invested in Ben and Arthur. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up now. If anyone watches it, thank you. Go subscribe on Instagram. I've got the links down below, and I've got lots of other videos, and I hope everyone's happy and doing all the Christmas things, and it's all good. I think that's everything. Until next time, I hope I learn how to do YouTube again. This has been testing. Bye.